Welcome back, everyone. Giving you another exciting episode with more of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to us the last time because we have finished on completing the side adventure for Cece because we were able to go and deliver all 8 of the Highland Shoes to everyone around the whole village. And now we got here is playing more to get more of these side adventures done for Reed. And we got here is well, technically we don't have anything to go around here in side adventure right now. Well, technically, we do have the one somewhere at the lookout landing. Well, somewhere in between. I mean, this is for Robbie, so we had to head to Hateno Village Research Lab, which is somewhere at the at his tech lab. So we'll go ahead and get tracking on there. Right now, we got is plenty more to get situated around here. So I think we have not done the one that we go and show the photo of the choo-choo to this guy named Sage. And yeah, so this here is what's your name, Safaro? Welcome. Are you a traveler? You know who I am. Oh yeah? You got good taste if you are wandering here to Hateno Village. Our shop is all about style. Everyone who is interested in fashion comes here all the time. And we don't just dye clothes, we can do stuff with other fabrics too. My dad can tell you all about it. He's got really good taste, so you'll recognize him as soon as you see him. Yeah, well, your dad is over there just already just dyed my new look of my uniform. Okay, so did you bring me some reference material for a choo-choo pattern? Why, yeah, I have a new reference for you. You can go see it for yourself. So we'll just pull up a pure pad. And yeah, there we go. A nice clear picture of the choo-choo. Ooh, so that's a choo-choo. I can feel the inspiration bleeding to reality. I'll start the development of this pattern at once. Autumn. With your help, I made a very pretty pattern. You can have the fabric I work up as thanks. Okay, so he giving you the choo-choo fabric, which is a brand new different type of fabric that can be equipped on your paraglider, I mean. So a tougher fabric bearing a choo-choo design, it looked like it could be used to make a paraglider. I knew I'd get a different result with some quality reference. I bet you I could have made other patterns too. Okay, so in fact, I made a list of patterns that I like to dye out. When you get your hands on anything, I might use a reference. Come on in and show it to me. If I have a reference, I can make an original pattern for you to walk out the door with. Looking forward to seeing what we can do together. Okay, now that's one way to complete the side quest. So let's see. Now, say don't got any new side quest for me. Alright, well that's done. That's our first side quest that we finished for Sage. So now we can move on. And what's this kid running for? Another day without her. Okay, so what's your name, buddy? Karen? Karen? Okay, so sorry about I'm in a hurry. If you have questions about the village, you should have asked my papa. He's the mayor of the village. He should be at home right now. I'm headed there as well. Do you want to come with me? Sure. I'll follow your lead. Are you going to take me to your papa? Okay, so we're going to follow Karen. What I'm saying Karen? It's Karen. It wasn't. Pretty sure I pronounced Karen. Okay, so we'll go follow Karen. And this is where. Actually, no. This is not where the mayor lives. Well, actually, I think Reed is the mayor. Was he? Yeah, I think Reed was the mayor. What? Am I smelling things or do I detect a certain unique pungent aroma? I mean, yeah, so you read my mind. So you are smelling cheese. This is it. This is just what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager. Hateno cheese, of course. It makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from a farm up there. It's a miracle that the Kohen not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make a Hateno cheese a new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for the cheese, okay? Okay, so he's offering you 100 rubies. Nice guy. Believe me, it's worth every rubies. Now that I should get in touch with the Kohen so we can start preparing for mass production. I'll ask the Hateno Village general store and some traveling and merchants to add it to their wares too. Shouldn't take much more than that to tip the election my way. You should have come out to watch it happen. Okay, so that's a new signature food completed for side adventures. But the Mayoral Election begins soon, if I remember right. that to you I should be a shoe-in to win. I think I'll head out to the meet of Sophie soon. Okay, so this is the Mayoral Election. So let's read more about it. What it says here, it seems that the candidates that have finished their preparation. Talk to Sophie in the front of Ventus Cloven to get the Hateno Village Mayoral Election underway. Alright, can do. So we'll go ahead and move out of his house. And yeah, well, it's the middle of the night, and so it's 9:40 p.m. and it's almost about to tick down to the sun time. So we'll go ahead and check on back in the armor shop. I think this is where Sophie lives. Okay, so we'll go and check in with Sophie right now. Everything ready. It's a time to get the election for a village of marriage started. It's a little late to begin now. Let's try this again during the daytime on a sunny day. Alright, can do. So now we just finished on talking to Sophie, so now we have to go ahead and wait until daytime. Alright, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and rest up at the inn. And then we go ahead and build up more speed to it. So we'll gain a little bit more juice to it. I mean, we only have here, it's 3 of our stimulant in our wheel. I mean, we could just continue on pushing our limit through as we go and open this door. And we'll go ahead and talk to the primate. Well, actually, we could just stand in the front of the counter, not to go and stand near her. Alright, so we'll go get registering. So we are going to rest up until morning to begin the Mayoral Election. Okay, so we can just take the regular bed. Okay, so we'll do regular bed, and we'll wake up till morning. And this is where it all started. So every crowd in every other villagers are going to gather and assemble at the Mayoral Election day. Alright, and let's have a good time with it. Okay, so we will be pushing a little bit through by chit-chatting and talking to Sophie again as we go and begin our election day. The Mayoral Election day, I mean. Alright, so yeah, let's go have a chit-chat. Now, where were we? Right, it's a time to get the election for village of mayor underway. I wish it wasn't so cloudy, but we should be okay. Everyone gather in the plaza. And now, without further ado, let's have each of our candidates up for mayor say a few words. Hi, I'm Reede. I believe that at the heart of our village, it is a pastoral culture. We build a closer-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hateno, and I don't want to see us lose that. My plan is to strengthen our community with some new local specialties, starting with our brand new Hateno cheese. I am the world-renowned Cece, a Hyrule premier fashion designer. But you knew that, of course. Together we can turn this backwater village into Hyrule go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round. It's a glamour that rates it in the cash. And nobody knows a glamour like me, darlings. Fashion comes and goes, your styles are trendy now, but it'll be over soon and then where we be. Nonsense, the trends of that shape of the world are not the other way around. That's enough! Sophie? Both of you are just arguing for more of what you like and not what's the best for Hateno. You can't fool me, Cece. You love the simple plains of things forever, including the vegetables of Hateno village. I know for a fact that you hide it in the silo at night to snack on vegetables. What? Whatever did you get to such a curious notion? And you Reed, your secret out too. I know why you've been secretly studying CC design in the shed. You think that there's something that you can use to get rid of you to care about the vegetable farming. Now who went and told you that? Cece, I can't deny any of it. It should have made me happy that you came in and live in the upper village. No, Reed. It is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride would not allow me to admit the truth. The training style I made and my name are built on the foundation of traditional culture that our forebears works for. Please forgive me, everyone. I'm sorry too. Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy. Cece, wait. I'll be a fool to pretend that you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you your due. Did I hear you say you're working on a new vegetable to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a Cece worthy endeavor. There's nothing wrong with asking if you can help, you know. People of Hateno, we come to a decision. The best way to keep a Hateno village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas. Well, that's the sound I like to hear. So I see these two are working up their relationship to one another. Sophie and Clavia told me what you did on our behalf. Thanks to you, Hateno Village is a fervent once more. We are to the reward such a fine work, Come to the event at the clothing when you have a moment. Okay, well, let's do check in. So, open up our adventure log. It says here, the Hateno Village Mayoral Election ended with Reede staying on as mayor. However, Reede and Cece decided to join forces and make Hateno Village a fervent community. Cece asked you to visit Vintage Clothing so that she can give you a thank you gift. Okay then, well, let's go ahead and check on in back to the armor shop at Venting Clothing. So, it's all thanks to you. I knew, of course, that you've been in cahoots with Sophie, but I never dreamed you also been conspiring with Clavia. Still, in all, we can call the election a success. Do you remember what we discussed when you first came here? The Cece hat is a latest masterpiece from the Cece collection. See those lustrous curved, the avant-garde colorway? Everything about that hat is perfect. And so I've been saying it's to backward to the perfect model. Do you grab yet what I'm getting at? It's you that I wanted to model my Cece hat. You are saving not just a Hateno village, but also me and Reed. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear. And besides, let me not pretend it won't look absolutely dashing on you. Here we are. Okay, so she's offering us the Cece hat. So, an avant-garde masterpiece designed by Cece, guaranteed to make the fashionista's head turn. Now, put on that Cece hat and loiter over the whole world. Tidy, I shall reinvent myself and open the Vintage Clothing anew. Sophie, there's a work to be done, sister. Yeah, well, there's much more to be done here. For myself, I had a long to think about where to take my brand from here. To begin with, I'll study my collection of unique goods designed by our forebears. See me if you happen to part ways with the precious apparel that are too rare to be purchased. I might have something in my collection that can serve as a guide. Okay, there you go. So the Mayoral Election has been completed. So looking at this new armor over there. So this is a Royal Guard uniform. So I'm assuming that we can't go and blow out all of our rubies for that. Well, so this is a Royal Guard uniform, which is the dignified uniform for the Royal Guard. It's made of a lightweight material, and it's both stylish and practical. Recently reproduced and made it available. Nice. Okay, so what we got going on here? So we got here, it's another highly tunic, which costs a low fee of rubies. Okay, so I think these are the two new armor. No, I think this is one of the new armor that we able to see here, because this here is the Royal Guard uniform. Well, that's nothing we can put on for right now. I mean, we're fine with the uniform that Link is wearing right now. So we got the Highland tunic and the Highland trousers, which is already dyed in green. So I want to go ahead and continue pushing my limit up through. So now that we finished on completing the side adventure for Reed and Cece, so now that they got out of their skins and right out of their system, they're able to keep the piece of Hateno village in full shape. I mean, in every environment we see around here, it's coming to the amazing, sweet new mechanic to look at that all of each of people. Well, look at here, brand new people around here in this whole village, and there's a whole new building construction of that mechanic. Well, technically, we're able to spot it with it because they're going to be a Hateno school, which we look to see right out of the background. And yeah, so we should probably go ahead and steady up. And it's such a shame actually because we don't have a horse named Steve. Well, I kind of miss my horse. I mean, we have not rode on a horse in a very once in a while. And it's been like forever since we have not tamed Steve to like, I mean, Steve is such a fast runner. I mean, he can just go ahead and get you way more faster wherever you want to go. So we can head on up this hill while we still can, and up at the myth because there is a Naja floating from above. I mean, I don't know if we were able to be messing around with dragons right now. I mean, yeah, well, that's one of the creatures that we already took. Now, can we go ahead and kill this creature? But dang, that one is huge. But you know, I really want to get a closer look. So let's try to see if we can take down that creature. Well, I don't know if we can make it over there, so I rather prefer that we go and build up more wind to it. Oh, actually, hold on. How about we do this? So we'll go ahead and climb up this. Okay, and we're bringing back the trap back in the original Breath of the Wild. Okay, so let's keep climbing. But it sounds kind of a little bit different, but I can imagine how we listen to the soundtrack of his music. That is played straight right out of the song from Breath of the Wild. Okay, and we already knew because that guardian is already strapped up. Okay, well, hold on. Now, what's going on up there? So hold on. Is that a Karak I'm looking at there? So let's examine this. Yeah, well, that definitely is a Karat. So, yeah, let's be getting that seed. So, we're able to keep at least 15. Okay, and let's go ahead and gust a little. And let's try to see if we can beat down this creature. Alright, so if we can make it over there. So, hold on. So, we want to make sure that we're in the right armor. So let's make sure that we go to armor. So we'll be putting on a Snowcrow tunic and the Snowcrow headdress. Alright, and we should be good to go. Okay, so how we do this? So can we smash it with the rock hammer to take that thing down? So wait, what is this? Hold on, what? So how can I not go smash it? But yeah, you know what, we should probably go and take a closer look at the dragon. Well, I really think we should tail on it. But I don't know if we can kill this creature, but I wanted to see if we can defeat it. I'm not sincerely sure how this is going to work exactly. But every time it glows, because it always disappears, so that's unfortunate. Now hold on, so are there still more? Is there still more that we can pick up? Because they usually look like they're the king scale. I mean, I couldn't tell it apart. I mean, hold on. Now, this is something else. Hold on. Can I take that picture? Okay, I really can't. So this is a shot on Naja's spike. And incredibly a hard stone miner for a spike on Naja's back. It is a very destructive when fused into a weapon. And it's also imbued about the weapon with the power of ice. How interesting. Okay. Well, we can definitely go ahead and pick some of it up. Okay, well, there's more where that came from. So we go ahead and continue paragliding. So we just go paraglide a little bit, and yeah, so that this dragon named Naja is just raining all of his Mr. Ice everywhere. And now we got more incoming. So we're under attack here. So can these guys buzz off and leave me alone? So why in the world are they attacking us? Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna just take it down with Noah. How about we go ahead and build up more wind? So we will go and take it down with, I don't know. I mean, we got so many materials to decide to choose from. So let's go ahead and select, I don't know, desert fruit. Let's see how desert fruit do. Okay. Well, that's our first shot. And I may not do it. The second one is going to come in close. Okay, so we're halfway there. So are we getting closer? So are we allowed to kill this creature, or how in the world is this supposed to work? Okay, hold on. So can we try attacking it? Okay, hold on. Now, how are we doing this? So I need to go ahead and look this up on how we're supposed to go and attack this creature. So give me a sec. Alright, never mind, you guys. Let's not worry about that right now. I mean, I don't think you were supposed to go and kill the Nature, because I think the Nature can offer you free shards, which is attached to its body of its head. I mean, you're gonna see, because it have like some very long neck, and it have like those crystal shards attached to it. But it's kind of interesting to to me, look at how we flowing on this this creature. I mean, we're a long way to Hateno, so we should probably go ahead and find a shrine to work to. So yeah, let's go ahead and fast travel back at the shrine. And we were supposed to go and find out where Robbie is. So now since we gotten the shard, so we're able to go and check in with his research lab, or his tech lab, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I just wanted to call it the just the research lab. I mean, I couldn't tell apart what the difference between saying the research lab or the tech lab. But yeah, I mean, here we are now. So we got it's a long way of reaching to Robbie's lab. So we're gonna have to make the most of that. We go and keep on marching onward up this hill, and we'll definitely be collecting more free apples. Alright, so we keep on pushing, so we'll go ahead and rise up this hill. And we go and push upward. Alright, so we keep on pushing. So we still got here is a lot more of these mountains that we can start by climbing. So let's start by pushing up to our limit by climbing upward. And yeah, so this is where we need to be. So we can still continue on climbing up this mountain. Now, I can barely see because there is one of this Skyview Tower, which we already finished by activating. So, yeah, now go ahead and show where we are just now, because we're able to spot a witness, because we're able to see where Hateno Village is, and that everything is looking brand new in the village. I mean, we get to go around and talk to some of these new people, and we able to solve the adventure quest, to breaking out the fight between Reede and Cece, which they're starting their argument. And here we are now. So this is Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. So here is Robbie. So we waited so long to meet with you. Ah, what a fine afternoon. Hey, you. The Pure Pad Laboratory is ready for us to do some great things together first. And let's get that sensor up and running. Come on, let me just see that the Pure Pad. This will only take a moment. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Okay, now there we go. So we got the sensor. So the sensor reacts when you are closer to shrine of light that you have not yet visited. If you are heading the direction where the reaction is strongest, you should find the shrine. Okay, and he's saying Donzo. Now the sensor will make a sound if there are shrines near you. Cool, okay. Alright, now that I installed the sensor for you, how about you walk around the laboratory to test out how it reacts? Okay, well, we already knew because the shrine is close nearby. Hey, you, where are you going? Wow, I'm not trying to leave this place. We need to finish testing your new sensor. Come back here, will ya? We're still testing that sensor, so we'll hold up on the rushing around for now. Just walk in the direction you're moving when you hear the sensor react. Okay, hold on. So we're picking up something. So let's hope we detect a shrine close nearby. Okay, so we can see the sensor, so it's not picking up any strong reading to it. So let's see, where is it? You know what? I don't like this armor because I really think we should go back to the armor that we usually wear. But you know what? We look at what the heck? Really? Hold on. Is that what Link is supposed to look like? I mean, like, You had got to be joking. That is so funny. I'm sorry, because I had to take that picture because that looks hilarious on Link. Yeah, but okay, well, you know what? We'll keep the cap of the wind on and the Highland tunic and go back to finding the sensor of the shrine. So where exactly is it now? So are we getting close? So can I move back outside? Okay, I don't think I can because he's asking me that I can't go rushing further my action. I mean, I just go rushing where I don't actually get a close reading to my sensor. Okay, now it's not around here. Now, where is it now? Okay, I got nothing. Any suggestion where we're looking at here? So it's close nearby, is it? This is tricky. How could I tell if the shrine close nearby? This is so tricky. Yes, I need help with the sensor. It reacts when you're moving towards a shrine, but more strongly the more you're pointed in the right direction. So if it's not responding much or at all, try moving it in another direction. If it seems to go off more when you were pointing towards a section of a slope outside, try going right down there. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I want to go outside and see if the shrine is... Why you always keep stopping me, dude? Let me just go outside and see what the shrine is. Why stop me? Why do it indoors? It doesn't make no sense. Come on, man. I'm not trying to go anywhere. Okay, will you stop trying to stop me? I mean, like, what the heck? I don't see any shrine. I'm not trying to move away from his house. You know what? I'm gonna just work. If this keeps it up, I'm done. There's no shrine. Okay, give me a second. What's this? The sensor that I installed on your pure pad is reacting to something right here and now. It's a reactor when you're moving towards the shrine. The sensor must be detected a shrine and down the slope in front of the lab. Is it really a one that's close by? There might be because my creations are perfect, unless they get broken in some way. Now, why don't you go check down the slope in the direction that the sensor was indicating? Why, yes, of course, thank you. Jeez. That was a little tricky. I mean, I don't know what's going on there because Robbie just to keep on stopping me every second minute because I couldn't tell where the sensor is coming from. But now we have to go and find it. So let's go ahead and look at our adventure log. It says here Robbie installed a sensor which can detect shrines. It uses sound to guide you to shrine and will respond more strongly when you move it in the direction of a shrine. Find the shrine down the slope right outside the lab and the direction the sensor is pointing you. Okay then. So let's go on ahead and find out where this shrine, the sensor is pointing at in the shrine in this rainy day. So we should definitely go on ahead and figure out where that shrine is right now. So as we go and look at it. So can it be pointing underneath? Hold on. So where's that shrine at now? So we're looking at a sensor. I'm not detecting any shrines yet. So it's close. So we should definitely keep pushing downward. So how come it can't be down? So no, let me go ahead and shoot that creature. Okay, yay, we got some free rubies. So let's go ahead and collect some. We can't have them go to waste for nothing. Okay, now what is this? So every time this propeller glows, so what happens now? Oh, okay. So I think every now and then, because when it's fully night, then the propeller glows, and then we go and do this target practice. Hold on, now I want to do this. Hold on, I want to get another Karasi first. I want to get another Karasi. I know we got the first one already. Okay, well that seemed easy, that, and I want to go ahead and pick up another hot-footed frog there. Alright, yes, please, give me another karate. Thank you very much. Okay, so you know what? We should probably go on ahead and put on our Zora outfit on. So we're gonna put on our armor, our greaves, and we are gonna go swimming and find out where that shrine is. Alright, so let's go up at the surface and we go swimming upward. So that shrine is close. And we want now we couldn't possibly reach that high in the distance, but you know what? We could just go put on our regular outfit on. So everything that we see above in the mist is just all is covered in rain. So you know what? Let's just get off from that. So okay, so we can start by paragliding. Okay, so that can't be it. That shrine is close. Because all of this rain is driving me nuts here because I couldn't possibly reach up to the surface. Let's see. Now we got our climbing bandana. Okay, so we need to get our climbing gear and then start by climbing. But I don't know. I mean, this rain is taking too long. Can it go down the cloud, please? Well, we gotta wait until it goes down the cloud. I mean, it's going to stop raining by some point. So I see it's 11:15 p.m. So can it go in a little bit faster, please? And stop wasting my time here. So it's raining and all, and I needed to go. I need to let it go. I needed to have it to go down the cloud. Okay, so it's 11:30 p.m. Okay, hold on a minute. Alright, so here we go. So the rain is over, so now it's 12:25 a.m. and we need to hurry this up because it's going to be raining more where it tips down to that rain icon over there. And once the rain is over, so it's going to be another sunny day where we go in and start by taking fresh air. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm making any close sense. I mean, I just want to make sure that I be clarified to what I'm saying. I mean, it's going to be another sunny day where we go ahead and take fresh air. I mean, just look at this, a beautiful day and every other world, and then if it's open in land. I mean, it's quite amazing to me because we kind of love it how they burn up the sun. I mean, it's going to be like another sunny day where we go and do more rock climbing of action. But that's how far we go in this game. I mean, we just gotta keep on like pushing our limit up through the surface that we keep climbing. So we're almost there. I mean, we're gonna make it. Link is gonna make it. So let's hope Link don't screw this up. So please, Link, get your way up there. Thank you very much. So we're back here, and I don't see where the shrine is pointing at. So it had to be somewhere down in between this area. So wait a minute. So can it be underneath? Oh wait, it can. So it's underneath the cave. All right. So this is the Rassam Forest cave. All right. So let's put on our old uniform on. So we'll remove the bandana and go for the cap of the wind. And yeah, so let's be. Oh yeah, so we get some hearty truffle. Nice. Okay, now let's go ahead and venture to the other shrine. So this here is the Malakashik shrine. Okay, so we'll definitely go ahead and pick up one of the bright bloom seed, and there we go. So you discovered the shrine that the center was reacting to in a cave at the bottom of a hill. Go check in with Robbie. Well, no, not right now. I want to go ahead and check in with the shrine first, and then go check in with Robbie. Simple as that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and knock out one shrine, and once we get the light of blessing, so we'll return back to the surface and going back to the Ancient Tech Lab and go check with Robbie. Okay, well, this seems like the short shrine to complete the day, so we're back here in the Raru Blessing shrine. Okay, so as we go ahead and pick up a reward, so we get here at the Magic Scepter. I mean, man, well, Yeah, the magic scepter can be put in good use for safekeeping. Why not? So let's go ahead and drop it. Yeah, let's drop it on the floor. So have we already took that picture already? Okay, so I have not took a picture of his magic scepter. So I want to make sure all of these weapons get picture taken. Okay, so now we got that. So we'll keep one of his magic scepter and going right after the central device. So we'll definitely be keeping 10 of our light of blessing. And that's more to spare, so we can take one of each. And yeah, it's kind of amazing me because we go elsewhere by helping each people and solving a lot of mysteries around here because just to completing every quest that we seek on doing. Well, that's farther than I can tell. I mean, in this game, I mean, we get to go on ahead and do what needs to be done by completing all of our homework assignment. So let's go on ahead and bring up a boulder hammer and go smashing this ore. So we'll get embers inside of it, and it's a bright cap and several of these bright cap, of course. And yeah, so I think that's all we get to look around here in this whole cave. Well, let's just go. Let's continue on exploring the cave some more and see what else that we can find around here. So yeah, so we should definitely go ahead and pick up more of this bright bloom seed if you get a chance. And I think that's about it. So yeah, so let's return back up to the surface. Okay, so the surface is where we go and exit out of the cave. Okay, so what are we standing up at this rock? Okay, that's awkward. Well, I wasn't expecting to ascend to where some of these rocks are. Okay, so we climb a little bit lot slower, but let's climb a little bit faster than that. So can we please do that, Link? But you know what? Let's go and build up a boost to it. Okay, so now that we finished climbing, so we're able to go ahead and push our limit through by opening this door. So we're back here in the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. So let's go ahead and check in with Robbie. My design of a sensor is beyond perfection. Just to listen to it, the sound, and you'll find your way to that nearby shrine. What? You found it? I expect nothing less from you. Anyway, how about that sensor? Handy, huh? I expect nothing less from me. Well, I told you what you need to know about the sensor, but I fear it's gone in one ear and out the other. So hang on a minute. Okay, the details look correct and I'll post it right here. Yes, very good. Here you go, the operation instructions for the sensor. Now you can review the sensor feature anytime you want. Just read that the post there. Now you begin to receive the true potential of the pure pad. But I'm nowhere near done yet. I created a new feature for that device while I was waiting here for you. Yes, I whip up some prototype of these extra features and you can get them on your pure pad at any time. That's with some help from you getting some final data I need in order to activate them perfectly. Let's talk if you want those upgrades. Enjoy that sensor and taste of great things to come. Until then. Okay, well, it seems like to me because Robbie got more to say for his next side quest. So hey, we have more work to do. Your pure pad is nowhere near its full compatibility yet. The pure pad will pure pad will be even better after I add some extra features. Those include the most essential one of a travel medallion feature that lets you set up a gate for instant travel anywhere. But also Hero Path mode. It shows where you travel. Finally, Center Plus, which will help you find more than shrines. Your pure pattern will be perfect once I install all of those. But first I'll need you to gather some test data so I can fine-tune my prototype. So let's get to the work on that pad. Just talk to me anytime you like to get started on any of these. Okay, so let's go ahead and upgrade the Sensor Plus. See what happens. Excellent, very good thinking. Being curious about this feature, it allows you to pinpoint the location of more than a shrine, many more things. That's why it's called Sensor Plus. You select what you want from the compendium, but I can't add my prototype without some extra data. So you need to fill out your compendium with at least 5 types of monsters. Okay, so this is a persistent Sensor Plus. Okay. Unbelievable! You got all that data? But I can install that the sensor upgrade right away. Let me have the pure pad for a moment. Now, give me just a moment. Okay, and there we go. So we got a little bit of the juice with the sensor plus, which is say you can select something other than Shrine of Light as a sensor target. Okay, so I think we already read what we already read before, what it says for the sensor plus. So now you can search for more than just shards. Just select what you wanted to find from the Hyrule Compendium. Okay, cool. Okay, well that's one way to complete the side adventure. Actually, I have a compendium of my own. Alright, what you got? That's my compendium database. It's got everything you could have possibly wanted to find details about. Oh yes, it is all there. Creatures, monster material, equipment, and even different kinds of treasure. In short, a perfect collection of what you might one day achieve in your own Hyrule Compendium or on the Parapad. Curious? I invite you to access that database and see it for yourself. Oh yes, I shall prepare operation instructions for the future too. Hang on a minute. Okay, the details look correct, and I'll post it right here. Yes, very good. Here you go, the operation instructions for the Sensor Plus feature. Now you can review Sensor Plus in detail anytime you want. Just to read that poster there. Also, though you can use the Sensor Plus feature now, your Pure Pad is not yet perfect. It still doesn't have all the available features, so don't forget that. Okay, so we still gotta keep going? Okay, so we already finished the Sensor Plus, which is already taken care of. So now we got here is two other options over here. So we got here is Travel Medallion and Hero Path Mode. So we're gonna do Travel Medallion. The Travel Medallion feature is quite exceptional. It lets you travel instantly to a gate that you establish elsewhere. But we're going to have a little bit of an extra challenge with all this. Come now, give me your Pure Pad for a moment. Okay, I'll let you look at my Pure Pad. Look here, in distant Escalade, up in its northeastern corner, is the Cece Ancient Tech Lab, which is also my home. That's where my prototype of a Travel Medallion feature is. I started work on it back there. I go get it myself, but the words are that there's some dangerous trapasser that have made themselves at home there. That's why I like to have you with all your great talents go there and invest my Travel Medallion prototype. To speed with the journey along the return journey anyway. Where was that again? Aha, here it is. Here it is. Okay, so something is going from the bottom. So that is one of its seal that we already saw from Breath of the Wild and that type of mechanic. I activated a travel gate outside of its lab. Now you can get here instantly. It's not faster. You'll need to make your own way to the Cece Ancient Tech Lab. However, you'll find the Travel Medallion prototype in a chest beside my desk there. Should be easy enough to find. Okay, so we got a new side adventure which is called Presenting of the Travel Medallion. Want to hear anything else about my invention before you rush off? Your Pure Pad will grow to its full potential with the extra features. Okay, so let's add about this Hero Path Mode. So this last question to ask. So Hero Path Mode is an outstanding addition if you will do a lot of investigating. Truth is that there is a tracking feature installed on the Pure Pad. Hero Path Mode that lets you see this feature on screen. It's a brilliant system that lets you see the exact path that you've taken. But before I can install the prototype perfectly, I needed to get the data from 15 shrine locations from you. Okay, so that's one way to unlock the Hero Path Mode. What? You got the data? Hurry up and let me see my Pure Pad. Nah, give me just a moment. Okay, so here we go. So we got the Hero Path Mode activated. So you can now use the map to see the path that you've taken on your journey footstep by footstep. You can say around 256 hours of gameplay. If you exceed this amount of play data, the oldest footstep will be erased and new ones are added. Ta-da-da-da-da! Now you'll be able to see the path that you traveled so far on your map. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so we got the second side adventure completed for Robbie's side adventure. So, oh yes, I should prepare operation instructions for this feature too. Hang on a minute. Okay, the details look correct, and I'll post it right here. Yes, very good. Here you go, the operation instructions for Hero Path Mode. Now you can review the Hero Path Mode feature anytime you want. Just to read that poster there. Voter, you can use a hero pad mode now. Your hero pad is not yet perfect. It still doesn't have all the available features. So don't forget that. Alright, I won't forget that. Thank you for asking. Alright, so you know what, you guys, I do believe that's going to have to do it. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we are going to just steady onward because it turns out to me because we have a long way of reaching. So, this is where we work to. So, this is here is the Ori Mountain at the Skyview Tower, which we already placed in our chart. And just to keep in mind, since we have the Sensor Plus, so we're able to track down 2 of each shrine locations, somewhere down this area, somewhere in the rest of Peninsula, and somewhere down here, somewhere around between the Ori Mountains, somewhere in between, and somewhere at the Shadow Pass. Well, couldn't tell which direction we decided to go by now, by any slight chance. But yeah, so it seems to me because we got a long way to reach into the Cece Ancient Tech Lab. So we'll probably go ahead and make history around here. So next time on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we are going to journey back to where we left pick off, at somewhere at the Skyview Tower in the Ori Mountains. And we'll start off by knocking out 2 other shrines and head into Cece. What is it? How I'm saying it correctly? Yeah, so the Cece Ancient Tech Lab. Okay, so we'll head on to the Cece Ancient Tech Lab on the next series, you guys, so you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating and staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're enjoying this series, if you want to see more of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, be sure to leave an advertisement, like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you have already subscribed, ring the notification bell so that you'll be still up to notified to one of my newest and awesome videos have on the way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned for everything, and that will have to do it all. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. We will be picking up with more of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.